Donald J. Trump, a name that resonates across the globe. Whether you admire him or question him, Donald Trump is undeniably one of the most polarizing figures of the 21st century. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the life and legacy of Donald Trump, uncovering how he went from real estate mogul to reality TV star to the 45th President of the United States. Let's explore how Trump became one of the most talked about figures in modern history. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York. He was the fourth of 5 children in a family headed by Frederick C. Trump, a real estate developer, and Mary Ann MacLeod Trump, a Scottish immigrant. His father, Fred, was known for his disciplined approach to real estate, and young Donald learned from him at an early age. Growing up, Donald attended private schools in Queens, eventually being sent to the New York Military Academy to instill discipline in him. He later attended Fordham University, then transferred to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned a degree in economics in 1968. After college, Donald Trump joined his father's real estate business, the Trump Organization. Throughout the 1970s and 80s, Trump expanded the company's focus beyond affordable housing into high-profile luxury real estate developments. Trump's first major development was the Grand Hyatt Hotel in New York. Then came Trump Tower, a skyscraper in Manhattan, which became a symbol of his brand. From casinos to hotels, his developments embodied opulence and his larger-than-life personality. In 2004, Trump took a step outside real estate and entered the world of reality television with NBC's The Apprentice. The show became a major hit, showcasing Trump's blunt, direct leadership style. "You're fired" became his iconic catchphrase, and Trump's celebrity status grew internationally. This fame helped Trump expand his brand beyond real estate. He licensed his name for products ranging from steaks to board games to cologne. He was no longer just a businessman, he had become a pop culture icon. Donald Trump's interest in politics began long before his presidential run. He made headlines in the 1980s and 90s with political commentary and even flirted with the idea of running for office as early as 1987. By 2011, Trump began advocating for controversial policies and questioning President Barack Obama's citizenship, which many believe helped set the stage for his political career. His first formal bid for president came in 2015. On June 16, 2015, Donald Trump announced his candidacy for president. Running as a Republican, Trump launched a campaign that promised to make America great again, and his unfiltered approach captivated millions. His anti-establishment rhetoric and focus on issues like immigration and trade struck a chord with many Americans. Though widely criticized by many for his blunt remarks, Trump's campaign strategy worked. In November 2016, Donald Trump won the presidency, defeating Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton in a historic upset. Trump's presidency was marked by several major initiatives, particularly in tax reform, immigration, and deregulation. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, passed in 2017, was one of his administration's biggest legislative accomplishments. He also focused heavily on immigration, promoting the construction of a border wall with Mexico and introducing policies aimed at limiting immigration. In foreign policy, Trump aimed to adopt an America First approach, renegotiating trade deals and advocating for greater U.S. independence in global affairs. One of Trump's most lasting impacts was his influence on the judiciary, appointing 3 Supreme Court justices. This shift reshaped the court and could affect American law for decades to come. But Trump's time in office wasn't without controversy. His presidency saw 2 impeachment trials, the first for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress in 2019, and the second for incitement of insurrection following the January 6th Capitol riot in 2021. Both trials ended in acquittal in the Senate, but they added to his already polarizing legacy. The January 6th attack on the US Capitol marked a significant moment in Trump's presidency. Though he was acquitted, the events left a deep mark on American society and raised questions about the impact of his influence on his supporters. Since leaving office, Trump has continued to be a significant figure in American politics. His influence over the Republican Party remains strong, with many candidates aligning themselves with his ideals. Many speculate about his future plans, and he has hinted at another presidential run. Love him or hate him, Trump's impact on American politics and culture is undeniable. Donald Trump remains a symbol of division and devotion in equal measure. To his supporters, he's a champion for the people, someone who speaks plainly and challenges the status quo. To his detractors, he's a divisive figure, stirring controversy and distrust in established institutions. As we reflect on Donald Trump's life, career, and legacy, we see a man who changed the rules of politics, redefining what it means to hold power in the 21st century. But the question remains, what will history say about him? Only time will tell. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life of Donald Trump. Whether you view him as a visionary or a disruptor, his influence on America is here to stay. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts on Trump's legacy.